In the digital age, social media platforms have become our virtual town squares, connecting us with friends, family, and the wider world. Yet behind the seemingly effortless flow of information lies a complex web of algorithms, silently shaping our online experiences. These algorithms, often shrouded in secrecy, determine what we see, who we interact with, and ultimately, how we perceive the world around us. Social media algorithms are designed with a simple goal in mind: to keep us engaged. To achieve this, they collect vast amounts of data about our online behaviors, meticulously tracking every like, share, and click. Like digital detectives, these algorithms analyze our every move, building detailed profiles that reveal our interests, preferences, and even our deepest desires. Armed with this knowledge, the algorithms curate a personalized experience, filtering the overwhelming sea of information into a seemingly relevant stream of content. They prioritize posts from friends and family, highlight news stories that align with our political leanings, and suggest products we never knew we needed. While this personalized touch can be convenient, it also comes at a price. By limiting our exposure to diverse perspectives and tailoring our online experiences to our existing beliefs, these algorithms can trap us in echo chambers, reinforcing our biases and limiting our understanding of the world. In the relentless battle for our attention, social media platforms have become masters of persuasion, employing a potent arsenal of psychological tricks to keep us glued to our screens. These addictive design elements, often subtle and insidious, exploit our innate vulnerabilities, turning us into digital addicts hooked on the fleeting pleasure of likes and notifications. One of the most effective weapons in this arsenal is the infinite scroll, a seemingly endless stream of content designed to keep us engaged indefinitely. Like a digital slot machine, the infinite scroll promises the allure of something new and exciting with every swipe, keeping us trapped in a cycle of mindless consumption. Push notifications, those little red badges that beckon us back to the app, provide another powerful tool for manipulation. These alerts, carefully timed to maximize their impact, exploit our fear of missing out, triggering a surge of dopamine that keeps us coming back for more. The constant barrage of notifications, combined with the addictive nature of the infinite scroll, creates a powerful feedback loop, rewarding our engagement with fleeting bursts of pleasure while subtly eroding our attention spans and our ability to focus on the world around us. In the digital age, information has become both abundant and elusive. While the internet promised to connect us to a world of knowledge and diverse perspectives, social media algorithms have inadvertently created a fragmented landscape of information silos, where we are increasingly exposed only to content that confirms our existing beliefs. This phenomenon, known as the filter bubble, arises from the personalized nature of social media algorithms. By prioritizing content that aligns with our past behaviors and preferences, these algorithms inadvertently shield us from dissenting opinions and challenging viewpoints. As we retreat further into our personalized echo chambers, we risk losing sight of the bigger picture, becoming increasingly polarized and less tolerant of those who hold different views. This lack of intellectual diversity can have profound consequences, not only for individuals but also for society as a whole, undermining civil discourse and fueling the spread of misinformation. Breaking free from the confines of our filter bubbles requires conscious effort. We must actively seek out diverse perspectives, challenge our own biases, and engage in respectful dialogue with those who hold different views. Only then can we hope to bridge the divides that separate us and create a more informed and tolerant society. GAP3S, Artificial Intelligence AI, is the silent architect behind the scenes, meticulously shaping our social media experiences. These sophisticated algorithms analyze vast amounts of data, from our browsing history to our interactions and preferences, to predict what content will engage us the most. This predictive power is what keeps us scrolling, liking, and sharing, often without realizing the extent to which AI influences our online behavior. AI's role in social media extends beyond just content curation. It also involves the optimization of advertising, the detection of harmful content, and the customization of user interfaces. By learning from our every click and interaction, these algorithms become more adept at delivering content that captures our attention, making our online experiences feel uniquely tailored to us. However, this personalization comes with significant ethical implications. The same AI that enhances our user experience can also perpetuate biases, amplify misinformation, and contribute to the polarization of public opinion. As these algorithms become more advanced, the line between beneficial customization and manipulative control becomes increasingly blurred. Understanding the role of AI in social media algorithms is crucial for navigating the digital landscape responsibly. By being aware of how AI shapes our online interactions, we can make more informed choices, actively seek diverse viewpoints, and take steps to mitigate the potential negative impacts of these powerful technologies. In doing so, we can harness the benefits of AI while safeguarding our autonomy and fostering a more inclusive and balanced digital environment. Gap 3S. In an era where our digital footprints are meticulously tracked and analyzed, privacy concerns and data security have become paramount. Every click, like, and share contributes to an extensive profile that companies use to target us with personalized content and advertisements. While this can enhance our online experience, it also raises significant questions about how our data is collected, stored, and utilized. Gap 2S. One of the primary concerns is the lack of transparency regarding data handling practices. Many users are unaware of the extent to which their information is shared with third parties, often without explicit consent. This data can include sensitive personal details such as location, browsing history, and even private messages. The potential for misuse of this information is vast, ranging from identity theft to unauthorized surveillance and beyond. Gap 2S. Moreover, data breaches have become alarmingly common, exposing millions of users to potential harm. High-profile cases have shown that even the most secure systems can be vulnerable to cyber attacks, leading to the unauthorized access of vast amounts of personal data. These breaches not only compromise individual privacy, but also erode trust in the platforms we use daily. Gap 2S. To protect our privacy and data security, it's essential to be proactive. This includes regularly updating privacy settings, using strong and unique passwords, and being cautious about the information we share online. Additionally, advocating for stronger data protection regulations and holding companies accountable for their data practices can drive systemic change. Gap 2S. As we navigate this digital landscape, understanding the importance of privacy and data security empowers us to make more informed choices. By taking control of our digital footprint, we can protect our personal information and contribute to a safer, more secure online environment for everyone. Gap 3S. In a world where social media algorithms dictate much of what we see and do online, taking control of your social media experience is crucial for mental well-being and personal empowerment. Gap 2S. One effective strategy is to curate your feed proactively. Follow accounts that provide value, inspire you, and align with your interests and goals. Unfollow or mute accounts that bring negativity or unnecessary stress. This simple act can significantly improve the quality of your online interactions. Gap 2S. Another powerful approach is to regularly audit your privacy settings. Social media platforms frequently update their policies, often defaulting to less secure settings. By periodically reviewing and adjusting your privacy settings, you can control who sees your content and limit the amount of personal information you share. Gap 2S. Additionally, consider setting boundaries for your social media use. Allocate specific times of the day for checking your accounts, and stick to these schedules. This helps prevent mindless scrolling and allows you to be more intentional with your time. Using app timers or digital well-being tools can support this practice by alerting you when you've reached your limit. Gap 2S. Engaging with content mindfully is another key aspect. Rather than passively consuming information, take the time to reflect on what you see and how it makes you feel. Ask yourself if the content aligns with your values and contributes positively to your life. Gap 2S. Lastly, don't hesitate to take breaks from social media. Digital detoxes, whether for a day, a weekend, or longer, can refresh your mind and help you reconnect with the offline world. These breaks can provide a much-needed reset and remind you of the joys and experiences beyond the digital realm. Gap 2S. By implementing these strategies, you can create a healthier, more balanced relationship with social media, ensuring that it serves you rather than the other way around. Taking control of your social media experience empowers you to navigate the digital landscape with confidence and clarity. Gap 3S. As we look to the future, social media algorithms are poised to become even more sophisticated, leveraging advancements in artificial intelligence and machine learning. Gap 2S. These technologies promise to offer highly personalized experiences, predicting our needs and preferences with unprecedented accuracy. Imagine a world where your social media feed not only reflects your current interests, but also anticipates what you might be interested in next, offering suggestions that align with your evolving tastes and goals. Gap 2S. However, this increased personalization comes with its own set of challenges and ethical considerations. One major concern is the potential for deeper entrenchment of filter bubbles, where users become increasingly isolated within their own echo chambers. As algorithms get better at predicting what we want to see, they may also become better at shielding us from differing viewpoints, further polarizing public opinion. Gap 2S. Another critical issue is data privacy. As algorithms become more adept at understanding and predicting our behavior, the amount of data they require will also increase. This raises questions about how our data is collected, stored, and used. Will future social media platforms have robust safeguards in place to protect our personal information? Or will the quest for more accurate predictions come at the expense of our privacy? Gap 2S. Despite these challenges, there is also immense potential for positive change. Future algorithms could be designed to prioritize well-being, promoting content that fosters mental health and meaningful connections. They could also become tools for social good, identifying and mitigating the spread of misinformation and harmful content more effectively. Gap 2S. Ultimately, the future of social media algorithms will depend on the choices we make today. By advocating for ethical standards, transparency, and user control, we can help shape a digital landscape that benefits everyone. As these technologies continue to evolve, staying informed and engaged will be our best defense against their potential pitfalls and our greatest opportunity to harness their power for good. Gap 2S. The future is not set in stone. By understanding the trajectory of social media algorithms and actively participating in the conversation, we can ensure that these powerful tools serve humanity's best interests, creating a more connected, informed, and empathetic world. Gap 3S. To truly grasp the power and potential dangers of social media algorithms, it helps to look at real-world examples where these systems have been manipulated or used unethically. These case studies offer valuable insights into how algorithms can shape public opinion, influence behavior, and even affect democratic processes. Gap 2S. One of the most infamous cases is the Cambridge Analytica scandal. In 2018, it was revealed that the political consulting firm had harvested the personal data of millions of Facebook users without their consent. This data was then used to create highly targeted political ads aimed at influencing voter behavior in the 2016 US presidential election and the Brexit referendum. The scandal underscored the immense power of social media algorithms to sway public opinion and highlighted significant gaps in data privacy and ethical standards. Gap 2. Another striking example is the YouTube radicalization phenomenon. Researchers have found that YouTube's recommendation algorithm can lead users down a rabbit hole of increasingly extreme content. By prioritizing engagement and watch time, the algorithm often pushes sensational and controversial videos, which can radicalize viewers and polarize public discourse. This has raised concerns about the role of algorithms in spreading misinformation and fostering extremism. Gap 2S. In a different context, Instagram has faced criticism for its impact on mental health, particularly among teenagers. The platform's algorithm prioritizes posts that generate high levels of engagement, often favoring content that promotes unrealistic beauty standards and materialism. This can lead to a toxic environment where users, especially young people, feel pressured to conform to these ideals, resulting in issues like low self-esteem, anxiety, and depression. Gap 2S. These case studies illustrate the far-reaching consequences of algorithmic manipulation and underscore the need for greater accountability and transparency. They also highlight the importance of ethical considerations in the design and implementation of social media algorithms, As users, it's crucial to remain vigilant and informed about how these systems operate and their potential impacts on our lives. Gap 2S. By learning from these real-world examples, we can better understand the stakes involved and advocate for a more responsible and ethical approach to algorithm design. This knowledge empowers us to push for changes that prioritize user well-being, data privacy, and the integrity of our digital spaces. Gap 2S. In the next chapter, we'll explore practical strategies for navigating the algorithm-driven landscape and reclaiming control over our online experiences. Navigating the complex world of social media algorithms can feel like navigating a minefield of manipulation and hidden agendas. However, by understanding the mechanisms at play and adopting a few simple strategies, we can reclaim control of our online experiences and mitigate the negative impacts of these powerful forces. One crucial step is to become aware of our own biases and how they might be reinforced by the content we consume. By actively seeking out diverse perspectives and engaging with materials that challenge our preconceived notions, we can broaden our horizons and break free from the echo chambers that confine us. Another important strategy is to diversify our information sources. Relying solely on social media for news and information can limit our exposure to a narrow range of perspectives, often shaped by algorithms designed to maximize engagement rather than promote accuracy or objectivity. Finally, we must be mindful of the time we spend on social media and the potential impact it may have on our mental well-being. Setting limits on our usage, disabling non-essential notifications, and carving out time for offline activities can help us regain control of our attention and reduce the addictive pull of these platforms. In the digital age, knowledge is power. By understanding the hidden forces that shape our online experiences, we can become more conscious consumers of information, break free from the manipulative grasp of addictive algorithms, and reclaim our digital autonomy.